Hi everyone, this is Doodlebomb here with Sourdough Dingo Studios. I'm going to show you how I made a study of the German U-boat type IXB in Uncharted Drakes Fortune. This is part of my New Year's resolution to make one Uncharted project a week for all of 2025. This U-boat study is actually project number 1. I initially didn't plan to do this as a project at all, but one of my later projects relies on me being able to draw a U-boat, and I realized I'd never done one before, so here we are. I started by playing Uncharted Drakes Fortune again, and being very intentional about observing features of the U-boat while playing. Also, I just love that they put a U-boat in the Amazon. Like, I know people are like, this is so crazy, it can't happen. And whatever, maybe, but you know what? People have been finding U-boats in the weirdest places for forever. Indonesia, the Gulf of Mexico, off the shore of New Jersey, which that one happens to be super well documented in a book called Shadow Divers by Robert Kurson, which I highly recommend reading if you're at all into scuba or U-boats. And honestly, I do think Nate would read that book. The conning tower seems like a distinguishing feature of U-boats, so I spent extra time looking at it and hoped that it would help me to identify which model this particular submarine was in Uncharted. After reading a bunch of Reddit threads and looking around the internet, one of the most popular conclusions is that it is a U-857. That's actually what's listed on the Uncharted Wikipedia, and that is actually a type IXC. And while I super appreciate the Uncharted Wikipedia and all the concept art that they share and make easy to find with some awesome photos of said U-boat, I think I have to disagree. I think it's a Type IX-B. And the main reason I think this is because the Type IXC conning tower looks like it has 3 steps almost if you look at it from the side directly, while the IXB looks like it has 2, which to me matches closer to what is in the game. But this would not be the only time that Uncharted has mixed styles. One example I can think of off the top of my head is the Dragon Sniper is actually a mixture of a Romanian PSL and a Dragunov designated marksman rifle, which that's a whole nother topic for another video. With this knowledge in hand, I decided to start looking for some cool reference photos and begin my study. I am by no means a U-boat expert, and I am much more interested in learning than in being correct. So if somebody has information that will sway me or has something they want to share, please comment below. I would love to know if my assessment was correct, or if I'm way far off, or if maybe it is a mixed match of different reference photos that the concept artist made and then rendered. It was actually shockingly difficult to find exact interior photos of the Type IXB, and weirdly hard to find pictures of closed hatches. I don't know if, I guess you have to have the hatch open to get around the submarine and take photos, but I wish there was just like a nice closed one. Thank you for sticking to the end and watching this video. Let me know if you liked it or if there's any other content you'd like to see. And if you're into these Uncharted projects, there are 51 more on the way.